Now that we have it set up, let's show you how it actually works. So you're going to go into your queues and you're going to create a work item. So in this case, we want a support request. So this is our Jira test. Okay, issue. Just going to put that in the description as well, make it easy. And we're going to create it. Then we're going to go ahead and view that help request. So first thing you'll note is there's this on-page button here on the screen. This will enable the on-page module for you. And this is enabled if you want to manually send pages. So if you're entering in an incident that came in via the phone and there's someone that you want to page, you can click on send page. You can do get contacts. It'll give you a list of all the contacts in the system. You can do get groups, and it'll give you a list of all the groups that are in the system. That way you don't have to know what they are. You can also enter in the on-page ID manually here if that's what you want to do. I'm going to hand this send to myself. So I'm going to add myself as a recipient, and I'm going to send a page. You can see those fields have been updated, and then my mobile app also got the on-page notification. I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom and click on history. This will give me an update of everything that's been going on. So it created the on-page ID, and then it had the request pending, then it sent, and it was delivered to myself. You'll see on the right-hand side it shows red already. This history doesn't always refresh whenever you're on the page. It takes a little while too. So you can just refresh here at the top, and you'll see the additional updates that came through. So you can see that it's been red. You'll also see that the on-page section now shows the message ID as well as the recipients and what the priority was. We're going to go ahead and reply to this via the mobile app. So I'm just going to do reply from my phone. We'll send that. And then it will take it a few moments, but it's going to start populating here in Jira as Jira recognizes it. If you refresh the screen, you might see it a little bit faster, but it'll still update pretty quickly here. So you can see the reply from my phone came in as on page. Since this is posting to the comments publicly, this would be sent out to whoever the customer is, or if this is internal, then just whoever is the reporter. Since this is a bidirectional integration, we can also do, this is an update from Jira, and we can save that. So now that we've sent a new message from Jira, it's going to go ahead and do all the read receipt stuff all over again. So we're going to start to see that get updated here in a moment as the automation fires off. Sometimes automation takes a few seconds, but you can see there it's already starting. So this request is pending. It's going to show sent, delivered, and eventually read since I have it open. We'll go back to the listing of stuff. All right, you can see that it's been updated there. I got my notification. I click on that, and you'll be able to see this is an update from Jira message. So as I talk back and forth between the phone and Jira, it comes across so none of the messages are missed. Especially if you have someone get a notice from Jira, they start working on it, and someone else resolves it, or it gets resolved somehow, they're not going to miss that update if it's added to the Jira issue. Now, there's the other method is through the automatic means. So we're going to create another help desk issue. So this is our workflow triggered issue. So we're going to create that. Now, instead of using that on-page module to send it, we're actually going to just flip the status here to in progress, because that's the only thing that we put in for our workflow rule. And then we'll just give that a few moments, and it will go ahead and start updating everything as well. There we go. We can see the sent message there. It's a little bit cut off from my phone, but there you go. So it's been sent to my phone, and in just a few moments, I'll get the on-page alert for it. There it goes. This is our workflow triggered issue. It's popped up, has a link just like the other one, so I can open this in Jira if I want to. And same exact thing, I can add comments, and they will go right back to Jira as well. Once you have the integration set up and you have the automation pieces in place, it really just lets you use this however you would normally use Jira. You don't have to go into OnPage and configure any sort of settings or anything like that. It's all really tied to those workflow rules so that OnPage can work to what you're doing instead of having to go out of your way in order to use OnPage. So whatever you can think of for your Jira automation, it's totally up to you. We're happy to give you examples and work with you on any sort of customizations. Definitely just let us know what you'd like to see.